action. Welcome back, everyone, to Dream Daddy. And today, I actually do have a shout out. I'm actually going to do a few shout outs for this one because I did a live stream and I explained the rules a little bit more. And unfortunately, whenever I first read it, they had not put first, but they did edit it like a good little noodle. So the very first person to say first actually said whooper duper, but they are Unknown Egbert, and then they edited it and said, I'm first, yay. Somebody else, Blaze Sketch, put first, and they were like 10-second difference between them. And then I'm just gonna read off who's here at the moment. It's only been like 13 minutes since I posted this video, but we got Demon Potato, we got Disney Maniac, we've got Ichigo Uzumaki, we have Fire Galaxy Games Backup, Shadowed Flame Wolf, Shipping Queen, Moon Tattooum, and Bucket. Alright, so we've got, a great deal of people who are really commenting. I'm thankful for that. Also, if you could comment, some dad jokes and what have you, I would be more than appreciative for that. But let's get back to these Dream Daddies. And where is my audio? I need my daddies. Need my daddy sounds. So for this one, I am going to go with the first daddy that I would like to date. I am going to try to date every daddy, but they'll all obviously be in their own little videos. I'm going to try to do these more bite-sized and what have yous videos. But I'm going to go with a daddy that intrigues me. He doesn't fit in this mold, and I want to know what's up. So we're gonna go with Joseph, and I know a lot of people have told me, don't do Joseph. But I'm curious, and also he's a youth pastor, and I'm a youth. So I think we need to figure this out a little bit. So I'm gonna message him. Let me just hey little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Send nudes. So I should message him. Send nudes. Always help a friend in need. Dad tip 24. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? Or, I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? Yes, get on your knees and worship, boy. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Smatter Jesus all over your face. Oh, God, smatter it. Will he want me to pray? Yes, on your knees, bitch. Is he going to pray with me? Or do I have to pray at him? Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. Talking to Joseph. Yeah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time that you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you okay, kiddo? Oh, of course.
Fine.
I'm fine. I just started thinking about a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bummed me out. See, this is why we don't go to church. We could be Scientologists. Like, space is so infinitely huge, just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. Oh shit, she's getting breachy. That's how they feel about the Jesus. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's no way. There's so much stuff we don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, so I hope that one day they'll be my friend. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens? I'm not gonna push her. Yeah, but whose fault was that? I watched Fire in the Sky when I was like 5. Amanda, you stole the VHS from the closet and locked yourself in your room to watch it. ... I honestly forgot about that part of the story. Wow, I really brought up all those years of anxiety over being abducted by aliens on myself, huh? I pat Amanda on the back. And now you want your new best friend to be an alien. Look at the personal progress. But seriously, change the subject. Well, now her eyes aren't puffy. But I should probably do the now. But seriously. You know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you about aliens. Okay, just remember that's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright, jeez. Don't make me cry again. Amanda looks over her shoulder at over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, you just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Kayaks? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for inviting me to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you are not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, and I would like to hang out with you and get to know you. See ya. The smiley's a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Cosplay Dad. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for a church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He used a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Cosplay Dad. Well, I guess I'm doing this. So, save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pop. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religious thing. Weird? Never. I make the short walk to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Cosplay Dad. ... But what if they hang a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? What do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Cosplay Dad. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey, Krish. We're gonna go with Krish, even though I know that's the baby. It's Chris. Chris, right. Hi again. It's, Cosplay Dad. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into the just adjacent room, leaving me at the front of the open door. Oh. This was a great first impression! For a moment, I wonder if I should go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head out of the corner. Around the corner. Cosplay Dad! You made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad that you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I'm not. I'm ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like it to see in baking assistants. Come on in.
Hey.
Joseph leads me to a bright, spacious home full of natural knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Huh?
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Dot dot dot. Chris. Dot dot dot. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm trying to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, he didn't start off with the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack when we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Cosplay Dad. Hello, Father. Hello, Cosplay Dad. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Eggamon. Should we get to baking? Probably get to baking. Maybe it's better if we didn't shift to the power of dynamic to the creepy nightmare twins. Are you guys going to help us bake? We don't want to bake. Well, okay. What do you want to do? We have to perform surgery. Guys, we've been over this. Please stop cutting open your toys.
Hey.
Christian and Christy run out of the room giggling. After a second of relative silence, Joseph turns to me, grinning sheepishly.
Oh.
You ever have more than one kid cosplay Dad? Nope. You should try it. We both started to laugh, but interrupted with a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good, Chrissy. No response. Joseph furrows his brows and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of the fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor, head to the kitchen. He told me to stay put, but, let's read the Bible. I'm pretty sure he's got the Bible. It's a pretty sturdy bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this with his big strong hands? There's a big sack of what looks like travel magazines. Tennis and something. The underwater mysteries of the Antarctic and what seems to be like Joseph really loves good adventures. Unless this is Mary's thing. Who knows? Next to him is a couple different Bibles. Looks like he's covered all the Bible basics. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He's a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The new one looks like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective. The 8 instruments in what is the series? Examine the coffee table, examine the floor, head to the kitchen. We'll examine the coffee table, I guess. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This looks a little different. And, a third cross. A defined design, aesthetic, smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like some sailor would use to navigate with. I think that's what they're called. Sextants. The sex. Sex. Oh my god. Yay. Examine the floor. Do we, like, have to go in the kitchen ourselves? Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both its arms been pulled off several times. It's stitched back together a lot. The tag says CC plus C, of course. And I set it down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive or something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy by the arm. She seems a lot calmer than what she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Chrissy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You are so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with a free hand. Between the laugh and squirming, I don't know how he's going to a hold of her. But that girl's gut is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. He can hold me down. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Hey.
Save me from the spiders. Spoon duel the Spider King. Renegade opponent. Options. I'll spoon duel. This is fine. I grab a wooden spoon and point it at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, cosplay dad. The villain, let's see what you've got. You maybe defeated me at the something ridge, and now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Kirsty down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you mercilessly fallen into my web? I am no mere fly, Spider King. Now, egad! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike and kill blow on the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I'm defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste of the brownie batter. The magic! Oh, man, that was way too sweet. Christian begins to jump up and down excitedly. My hero! Christian hugs my leg before taking a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, don't you want to bake the brownies with us? Chrissy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish a sentence, Christian walks out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply and stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twists. And this is silly, way too sweet. So, what made that crash? Egg batters and luminous floor. That's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter, and I'm sticking a sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Hey.
Need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't sweat it. The bag came with the instructions, and I have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so it's probably fine. Probably? Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, cosplay dad, you've baked a cake in a box before. Once. How hard could this be?
Oh.
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batelli, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and pouring the things according to how I assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough I have a solid batch of brownies.
Hey.
Whew. Wait. Joseph's still a little dot of batter on his nose.
Oh.
Wow, cosplay dad. Way to use your dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All I have to do is bring these to the bake cell and voila, duty done. Now help me find Krishy and put your eyes out of the pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What?
Oh.
Thumb in position and got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes widen and get gentle wipe of the chocolate off his nose. But is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Ooh,
That was thunder. I don't know if you could hear that, but holy shit, that was thunder. We should find Krishy. Yes, we should do that. Cosplay dad. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You can take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you know what that means?
nice.
Apollo Tango Sparkle, Roger Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today. While I get Krishy, I'll meet you out by the car.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph and Krishy arrive at the church parking lot to find folded out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, the place is packed. It is packed. He's a fudge packer. That was bad, I'm sorry. There was a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Krishy rocks out of the car and into the lot. She's running on jet fuel. I wanna sell brownies. Okay, let's set up. I wanna see Mom.
Hey.
She's down on the other row of tables, helping out with another group. I wanna go over there and tell her I said hi. Mom. She zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Wow.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half of the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Yeah.
While Krishy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all the baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I see nothing, I say nothing, and the man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs and eats a brownie. It looks like some other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Wow, someone brought some soft-served ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time at the rodeo, the bake sale rodeo. ... There's actually no rodeo here, it's a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie and erase your fear of public it's adoration. Oh yeah. We high five. He swooned. Oh my god, this married man wants me. This straight married man. Let me just drop my speaker. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt! Carmesita! Glad you guys could come out here. Oh, fuck, he's so hot. Take me to church. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, the owner and properties of the coffee spoon and the establishment of specialized baked goods, I have to scoop out the competition. Joseph leans close to me.
Oh.
This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So what recipes did you guys use for these brownies? Don't say you used a box recipe. Don't say you used a box recipe. We used a box recipe. We improvised. It's just no I used to make. It's just how no Nana used to make. Is that my wife? We'll see. We'll see. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way that we made brownies in the old country, yeah? Is thanks to Grandma Streeter. Travelers from afar and wide would make the pilgrimage to see her sleeping in the little town, simply to be amazed at her masterful use of chocolate. All of that knowledge and all of that experience, it was passed on to me.
Hey, dude.
Sure. Joseph leans over again to me.
Yeah.
Lying is literally the 10 things we cannot do. I fucked up. Oh shit. I fucked up. Joseph. I'm sorry I lied. Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. Bring them up. High five Joseph on our happy customers, walk away. See? Not so hard. You got fucking pissed at me, I lied. It's hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feeling from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people we don't recognize who clearly know Joseph. Eventually other familiar faces pop up. Cosplay Dad! It's Brian! Close enough. We're interested in you two and any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can, but I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I can eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his brownies. Well, we've already pissed off Joseph, we should just let the man. So, put you down for 10? Better make that just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah! What's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Yeah.
It's a Fast and the Furious. That does not sound like a Christian movie, but I'll get behind it. Really?
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I'm really confused.
Oh.
I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly, the superior part of the brownie. Topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for the new paint job of the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper allies onto them. Young Stinbeck. I would have gone for a young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking of maternal terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
Oh my. In further terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister must be a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish that you could drop everything and go to a lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drinking fruity blended beverages, fall asleep in a hammock, and, you know, basically live out of a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about that every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We take a couple more sales from some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! Wait, Craig goes to church? We have a hard sell. Craig's the fittest man. I think he comes to the bake sales to test himself, to see if he's resolved to refuse producing sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig drives up to our table, and Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing ice cream cones, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell it to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, Rose. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Tim. We'll do remember that one time, because I want to know what that one time is. Did he eat brownies off of my body? Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember the next door neighbors pranked us by switching out the laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to go back and get them baked brownies for them, and we sprinkled high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I would feel bad if we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sakes.
I don't know.
Greg thinks for a second. Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You just got yourself a deal! He swooned for me. With the eggplants. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Mary saunters over to us. Looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but here. Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, we're selling like hotcakes, which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Yeah.
I was just hoping to introduce Cosplay Dad to the rest of the community. Get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk, this holier-than-thou types.
Hey.
What do you think, Cosplay Dad?
Yeah.
Mary?
Come
Let the
on.
kid answer the question. It's kinda weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. We're gonna shove a brownie in my mouth. Oh. That offended him. I'm not good with Joseph, apparently. I grab the closest brownie and shove it into my mouth and then point my mouth on the universal sign of can't talk. My mouth is full. Quick thinking.
Oh my
This
god.
one's a keeper, huh? Mary, can we talk about this later?
Give it a rest.
I'm
buddy.
embarrassing you in front of your new friend. Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my
Sure
god.
thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm just charged funds here. I hand over the cash that we made. I feel like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think the church is going to fix itself? Mary.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans and whispers to me.
Hey.
She's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeez. ... I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything. Are you okay? Let's see if I can fix things with Joseph. She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. Are you ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the car. Here she nods off in the moment that Joseph straps her into the car seat. I drop Joseph off the front of his house and a small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like you're tuckered out too, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally crash from all the sugar. Haha, I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise you that we'll do something a bit more exciting, a bit less free labor, and I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know it's first hangout. Domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but it'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late, already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks into his house. He waves at me before carrying Christian inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Eat the brownie now, save the brownie for later. We'll save it for later. I think he had like 30. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child I'm required by law to care for. How's the homework? It's really fun and educational. Really?
Yeah.
How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? Good. I think it really could have made a good life for myself as brownie salesman.
Oh.
Glad to hear it. So what?
Huh?
Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. I would probably do better with somebody else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda and it hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon with the game of some real shark hurlers of the Orange Country, I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her, cozy up in a blanket. Awesome. I got an
Thank you
A.
so much.
I got an A. I don't think that's technically good, but I mean, in school it's good, so I got an A. I hope Joseph will like me. He probably won't like me. Alright, so that is going to cut it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and down in the comment section if you could give me some dad puns, but also give me some religious jokes because of Joseph. In honor of Joseph, I need some religious jokes, and if you're offended by that, I am sorry, you don't have to send those or anything like that. But do also make sure that you comment first, and be the first to comment first, be the first comment, and I will give you a shout out. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later.